how's things been going? It's been about a year. Has it been about a year?
Oh, it's been
how long have you been?
How long? I think.
Wow, it's going.
Is it 2022?
I don't even know what
it's on the website. I don't even. Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible with dates, but. Yeah. So, is your question how is PTAC doing?
So we've started, and there's been a ton of movement, and you and I have both been involved with that as well. Kind of give us an update. Where are we with PTAC as far as today in today's world? They've got their second annual conference coming up here in October. There's been some big announcements from the Alberta government. What is the I guess the flavor of Ontario. I'm not other than the MTO guys who have come in to speak a couple times at the events. There hasn't been a lot. I haven't heard a lot of news in Ontario. I'm hearing a lot of news in Alberta and all these other places. So, what's your flavor? Maybe you've got a different take. I'm just maybe missing something. But
no, I mean, we've known each other for a long time, and I'm all about talking about the positives. Yep. And the positives are the leaders in Western Canada. The province of Alberta announced in Ontario that there would be a designated trade for commercial drivers by June of 2027, which is right around the corner. And that designated trade is the first step in Red Seal, which, depending upon who you talk to, there's tons of support. Yep. And here's our opinion, and when I say our opinion, I mean I'm just an advisor to the PTAC group, but we all believe, and they all believe, that there has to be company involvement and support, which many companies, both privately and for hires, have jumped on. But more importantly than that, it's having the insurance industry on board, because that's a real hurdle. And that's a hurdle to entry level when insurance companies don't have the confidence to insure these folks that are coming out of quality schools. This is just, I often think of my dad, who was a trucker, and how proud he would be that there's a push to make this industry as a driver legitimized. There's so many. You are a professional driver. You always are, and I think it's time. I'm really pleased with the direction it's gone. And quite frankly, if you would have said to me 2 years ago, there'll be a province that is going to be announcing that there's going to be a designated trade in 2026 for 2027, I'd say, I'm not taking that bet. I'm not bagging what you're mowing.
Well, let's hope we get it done, and let's hope we get some more Ontario support, because we're one of the largest provinces. So.
Well, yeah, and I know this is going to be dated, but we are meeting with the Minister of Transportation next Monday, and part of our presentation will be on a number of initiatives that PTAC is working on, but specifically in Ontario. And it's no secret. We're suggesting dual cameras in the cabs for all training vehicles. There's going to be a lot of schools who are going to oppose this for their reasons. We're also suggesting that the examiners start wearing body cams. And I know that may sound really crazy, but there's actually a school in Michigan, I think it's Michigan, that is actually, they do their own testing. So their instructors and examiners wear body cams.
And you should. It gives a point of view that you'll never get anywhere else. So it actually makes a lot of sense. And that footage can be used for you guys for training materials later on. So
and it also can be approved for auditing. You know, when the ministry or the provinces want to come in, and as they should, recognize and approve the schools or keep them approved, then we got to embrace technology, man. I mean, we are on the outside, and we have to embrace it. Credentialing as well, and credentialing means having a passport that goes with you from province to province or job to job, because again, it goes back to the insurance factor. These folks need to be insurable.
Real quick, because we got to go on with another session. PTAC conference. What's coming up for that? Do you have any idea on what we're gonna? Just another great one.
October 6th. And again, thank you for committing to coming and covering it. The agenda has already been set.
Okay.
They have their keynote picked. She's amazing. If you ever have heard Robin Robertson, she's an industry professional. And she's going to talk about all the different things that are going on with the industry. But the agenda's been set. The conference committee's done a wonderful job.
And people go to the website to register and all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I don't even know if registration is open yet.
Okay,
I'm
so-
not the guy to be asking that,
Yeah.
but I know there's information on the website. I know the conference committee's been meeting every other week, so they only, they don't invite me to those too often. I don't know why.
If people want to see what happened at the last PTAC, there's a new YouTube channel for PTAC, so they can go and check that out, and they can find out exactly what was going on in the past. So there you go.
Thank you
There
for the
you go.
YouTube plug and for doing that.
Get you
for me.
guys out there for sure. So, Kim, always a pleasure.